Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Carmen Tristan. The ones that are new and the ones that are not, welcome back. And this is the look that I did today. Most of the products that I use are BH Cosmetics. I think the quality of the things are so good. The eyeshadows, what I use are the eyeshadows, the contour palettes, the brushes, and this is the look that I did today. It's really colorful and really pretty. If you would like to see how I recreated this look, just keep on watching. First, I'm gonna start with showing you all the new brushes that I got, and the brushes that I got were from BH Cosmetics, and it's this one. It's a set of 9 brushes. I forgot the price of it, but I will link it down in the description below. These are the 4 brushes. I kind of use more for my eyes, and this ones are the other ones. There are 9 brushes. This one was hiding. I couldn't find it, but I just found it. And since we are using the brushes from BH Cosmetics, I am also going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil to do my eye. And we also going to be using the BH Cosmetics Contour Palette. I really love this contour palette. I think you can just, it has a lot of lights and dark colors. I have done my eyes only with this palette. Like, when I want something simple, I go for this palette. Like, I know it's a contour, but when I don't want too much color or too much stuff in my eye, I'll just go ahead and pick one of these colors, and it's really pretty. Brushes go by numbers, so every brush I use, I'm gonna tell you the numbers so y'all could know which one I'm using. Just to set my eyes, I must use number 4. They go by numbers. This one's number 4, so I'm just gonna kind of dip in here, the white one, just kind of add a little bit on top of my lid, just to set the eye and start adding the colors. The next brush I'm gonna use is gonna be the number 6, and I'm gonna start with a light pink, and then we're just gonna build it up a little bit darker. And the first one that I'm gonna use is gonna be this one right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add that all in my crease. Okay, now we're gonna have to start making it a little bit darker. And I'm gonna go with the same brush, but I'm just not gonna take it as high as the light pink. I'm not gonna bring it all the way to the top. And I'm gonna start adding this one right here. And remember, we're gonna clean these out, so don't mind the mess. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the number 8 brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of that light pink that we started with, and just kind of start blending it on the top, just to get all my colors blend well before we even move in for the rest of the eye. Okay, I think we are pretty good on our pink color. I always have the sponge. You can find it at any store. This is the one I use. I got this one in TJ Maxx. And this is just so that whenever you're using the same brush over and over, just kind of just clean it in here. Just kind of go back and forth, and it's going to take off all the product that is on the brush. Especially when you have only one brush and you need to use it over and over. It's always good to have this. First I thought it wasn't going to work. Like, it was not good, but it is. I really recommend it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this purple. This one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and add it on with the same brush. This is brush number 6. We're still on brush number 6. Okay, next what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to cut my crease just halfway, because I'm going to add this lighter blue, the lighter blue right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add that on my crease. But since I don't want it mixing with the colors, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and then we'll add that blue color. To cut my crease, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Age Rewinding. Okay, now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and set the eye with the blue one, because if I start kind of blinking, it's gonna go on the top, and we don't want that. So the brush that I'm gonna be using is number 8, and it's this one. It's kind of like a flat brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab that blue color right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cut crease for the other eye. Let's go ahead and do the same steps for the other eye. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this blue that's right here. And I'm gonna start just kind of packing it on the edge of the eye. That's how the eye's coming out. Since I want to add a little bit of more kind of, make it look a lot nicer, I'm gonna go ahead and add this glitter. This glitter, I bought it at Sally's, and it's like a light blue, and I'm just gonna add it to the front of the eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of glitter on that blue, just because we don't want to take off too much of the color. I know there is a special glue for glitter, but I always prefer to use the dual, just like regular lash glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of glue just to the front of the blue, and just kind of pack a little bit of that glitter. And I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the number 8, the flat brush, the one that we add the color with. That's the one I'm gonna add the glitter with. This is the glitter. This is the eye. And I still have to go ahead and do the bottom eye. I'm still not done. I'm gonna go ahead and add lashes. And I'm gonna do like a small, really thin line. This is just gonna be for, so that whenever I put on my lashes, you can't really see the band. So I'm just gonna do like a little line. The lashes that I'm gonna be using today are the Lily lashes, and these ones are in the style Miami. Let me show you the lashes. To show the lashes, they're really pretty. I already have my lashes on, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the eye. First, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of concealer and just finish the bottom of my eye. I'm just gonna add a little bit because I had already added some, and this is just to kind of take off the color that I had already, that went lower with the makeup, with the eye makeup. This is just because I had already, whenever I clean my eye, I kind of wiped it off. So I'm just adding just a little bit. To set under my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Earthspun. I'm using this in translucent color. And I'm just going to add it to my brush. Just kind of set a little bit. I'm not going to add too much. To kind of give a little bit of color to my face, I'm going to go ahead and bronze with the BH Cosmetics contour palette. And I'll be using the brush. I'm going to go ahead and use number 2 of the brushes. And I'm going to go in on this one right here. This 2 is the one most of the times I use, so I'm going to be using this 2. And I wouldn't call it contour. I'm just kind of giving a little bit of color to my face because we don't want to look too white. So I'm just going to add it to my forehead to get that nice bronze color. I'm just going to add a little bit on my cheeks. Kind of bring it upwards. And to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and change to the biggest brush of the brushes. That it's number 1, and this is a really big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start get all my powders just to get it all even, that is all nice and blend. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush. The blush that I'm using is the Milani, and this is in the color 05. And I'm gonna add it with the brush number 3. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that. I just kind of like to smile a little bit and just and to finish the eye, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with this, the dark blue right here. And I'll be using brush number 7. That is like the really thin one, the really small one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that blue color. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my mirror and just put it here. And I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the bottom lash. After I added that blue, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the same brush again. This time I'm gonna wet it. And you can just use any water. I use rose water, so it doesn't matter what water do you use. Just make sure you wet your brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this color right here on this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add it in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of eyeliner to the top of my eyelashes. And now just to finish off the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and add mascara to the bottom lashes. And the mascara that I'm going to be using is the Roller Lash by Benefit. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome. And this is in the color 100. It's the molten gold, something like that. And to add my highlighter, I'm gonna be using the number 5. It's gonna be this one, the longest brush in the number 5. And I'm not gonna go ahead and wet my brush because this highlighter is really good, so it doesn't really need to be wet. I'm just gonna add it to the highest point on my face, and I really like it to be glowing. So I'm just gonna add it and just make sure it's all nice and blend. Just gonna add a little bit on my lips, on my forehead, just a little bit, on my chin, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my finger. I'm just gonna bring it down my nose and on the tip of my nose. Just blend that out. I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face. I'm I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face. I use rose waters. You can use any kind of setting spray. For my lips, I'm going to be using a nude color. And this is the NYX lip color. It is in the color, this is in the color Soft Spoken. And this is my favorite nude color. Like, this is the, if I'm using a nude color, this is what I'm using. And this is the finished look. I hope you really enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos. I'm trying to do and post more constantly, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos. Don't forget, there's a bell next to the subscribe button. Just go ahead and click it, and that will let you notify whenever I do any future video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.